y'all? It's your girl TK. Peace, love, joy, prosperity, all that good stuff, and infinite abundance. Okay, guys? If you are new to this channel, or if you're not new to this channel, you are officially a Takia love. What is a Takia love? I say this throughout my videos. It's the people that come and they respectfully listen, they comment, they hit the like button, they even share. The ones that are conspiring for the greater good to get my messages, our messages across. Those are my Takia loves. If you are new to the channel and you like the content, hit the bell so you can get future notifications. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up in the comment below. Okay? So guys, what is new with you? What is going on? Because let me tell y'all, there has been a lot of amazing things happening in my life over the past couple of weeks. Now, YouTube is my baby, right? And I'm feeding it, watering it, and I'm letting it grow. I'm focusing on the things that make me happy, and YouTube makes me happy, but I don't want to just come here and make videos consistently that I'm not really into and just for views and money, right? I have a very genuine soul, so I'm gonna get money anyway. I'm gonna get support either way it goes, guys. And you have to keep that type of mindset, guys. And that is what my video is about today. Having a positive mindset, guys. That is your biggest, bestest friend in this lifetime, guys. If you never have anybody else to tell you you're beautiful, you're smart, you can do it, all that cute stuff, you start doing it, okay? And that is what this video is all about. So stay tuned and let's get to it. Yo, so stop all that positivity. Here she go preaching again. Those are the type of things, you guys, that I've heard, since I took my spiritual journey, and I just cannot get enough of positive energy, right? It's even so much to the point that I used to carry a paranoia because of being in an environment that was so stressful that I thought somebody was going to try to rob my positivity. And that is the silliest, funniest thought at the same time, though. It's like being afraid that you're going to run out of love, right? But in actuality, all you're really, the conclusion you're coming to is that if I give so much of myself, right, what will I have left, right? And that's not really the way to think, baby. You have to understand that when you were created with more than enough. So much to the point that you could never run out of you, baby. You could become low on energy. You could drain yourself, but you could always replenish yourself, guys. So sometimes when your energy gets low, you tend to not perform the best. And that's on every aspect, okay? You might get to thinking these crazy thoughts in your head, guys. And I'm telling you, this is ginger root tea, by the way, and it is so good for a flat tummy, okay? But guys, when you're having all of these low thoughts, it could really pull your mindset from the place where it needs to be. If you're not in a positive mindset, how do you expect to actually want to perform the things, your goals, and do the things you're supposed to accomplish, right? And understand that when it comes to dreams and goals, you can't just be looking at it from the aspect of how you feel. It's a commitment, guys. And when you're committed to something, you have such a positive mindset about it that no matter what is going on, no matter what's taking place, you know that you're going to get this goal, this task, this thing accomplished, right? So what is the thing that a lot of people are experiencing right now? They're having this battle with self, right? And you could say, oh, I'm fighting demons, or, I'm trying to ward off negative energy, right? But in all actuality, the feeling you're feeling most of the times is an indicator, okay? Stop giving so much credit over to other forces. Understand that you have all the power and you're connected to everything. So when yourself gives you an indicator, it means that you need to refocus on yourself. Maybe you're giving too much of your energy out, and so now you cannot even think of yourself on a positive note, and now you feel stagnant in the things in which you should do. And I'm just here to let you guys know that you have to protect your energy. You have to entertain people with a positive mindset that's similar to yours. It don't matter if you grew up in the gutter, in the hood, in the mansion. Everybody goes through things in life, and that's what makes us all connected, okay? Nobody's truly alone in any battle, any struggle they go through. And why is that? Because there is someone out there that can relate to the thing that you're going through. And the minute you start to feel that you're alone, that's the minute that you don't really perform at your best, because you might burn bridges, you might isolate yourself, you may act out in frustration and anger more often than positive energy. And why is this? It's because you haven't been watching my videos. Because if you're one of my Takia loves, okay, and you actually watch my videos, all I talk about is self-love, self-care, okay? You have to always take time out to do the things that make you happy, guys. You have to really harness that energy from within yourself. And sometimes if you can't do it, find somebody, get a spiritual teacher, or allow that person in your life that you want, that you know could help you, allow them in your life so that they could help pull that out of you, okay? Because a real teacher is one that not only inputs information, they pull things out of you that only, God and somebody outside the box might have could have seen, okay? And it's not to say that don't ever get offended when someone sees something in you that you didn't see right away. Understand how you're still developing, baby, and it's okay. But when somebody comes along and they say, hey, I heard that poem you wrote, and man, you could write a book and become a bestseller. In your mind, you was thinking like, oh, I just like this poem. I like how it sounds. Baby, God got plans for you that's so much greater than you, that when God get a hold of you for real, you're going to be in tears. You're going to be crying. On my mom. Look, I didn't say on my mama. You're going to be crying, okay? Because let me tell you, I've been experiencing tears of joy lately. I've been really happy. And that's because I chose to take a stand for the things I believe in more so than anything. Really structuring my values and my morals, because I do have those. People will try to come along and remind you of your past behavior and say, oh, you're a toxic, or oh, you're a hoe, oh, you're a scammer, you're this, you're that. Baby, I'm not nothing but a child of God, okay? I'm not nothing but a child of God. And the way how you see me, and the way how the person, the creator, excuse me, because it's not a person, the creator, the way how they see me, totally different. And you know what really sits in my mind and what matters? Pleasing God, pleasing the Most High. So when people try to come along and take you from your glory, you did the right thing, cutting them off, leaving them where they was at. Because when they get upset, I guarantee you, they're going to say some low-ball, dirty stuff that you weren't even thinking to say about them. And that's your indicator that you did the right thing. Don't feel bad. Don't call and say sorry, because you ain't sorry, okay? You a child of God, and you got things to do. And understand that those people are stuck where they're at. That's why they're trying to keep you stuck in a certain place and tell you, hey, you can't be this. You can only be that. But what God said is He got bigger plans for you. So, y'all, this tea is so good. Just give me 1 second. So understand that nobody's going to see you and know you the way that God does. And that is your biggest win, okay? Is to maintain a positive attitude, positive energy. I literally lost my train of thought a second ago, I'm sorry. But maintain positive energy, y'all, because if your mind is constantly in a low vibrational state, it's not only because of maybe friends or family, but maybe your choice of music, maybe the TV shows that you like. There are so many different things, but that energy starts to feed on your soul. Instead of you feeding your soul proper information, things that's going to help it to grow and love you more and more, you're putting things in there that's eating away at you literally, and you don't know why you feeling how you feeling. Well, I'm here to give you a clue. I'm here to tell you, baby, that it's the mindset. It's all up here. It's a mental thing, guys. And I'm telling you, I've had battles with my mind. And it was because, I don't even want to go back and relive certain things. So I kind of trained my mind to be like, do we want to go there today? And I'd be like, nah, it happened. It's over. Let's leave it there. But honestly, you go through these moments with yourself where you feel anxiety and depression, and it's because you're not asking God, source, energy, to lift your spirit, to give you the guidance, to give you the direction that you are truly in need of, okay? And honestly, that energy is within you. It never leaves you. So are you acknowledging the energy, or are you entertaining other energy, which is also causing some sort of neglect to yourself, to that energy in yourself, right? And it's really that simple. You develop resentment, you develop bitterness if you don't practice forgiveness, guys. You have to keep a winner's mindset, okay? And I'm gonna link the video below. And I wish one of y'all really quick, but I wish anybody would say something about my hair, okay? Because you can't tell me nothing when I put my afro on my head, okay? I'm natural, beautiful queen, and I love myself with lashes, without, with makeup, without, with weave, without, okay? Because one thing my dad did do, he raised me to understand that being plain Jane is okay, baby. You're beautiful the way you are. So when I get razzle-dazzle, it's a part of my happiness. It's a part of my creativity and self-expression. That's it. And if somebody came up to me and was like, oh, why you don't got your afro in today? I probably won't even say no. I probably won't even answer. But the video is called The 5 B's, A Winner's Mindset, talking about discipline, dedication, desire, drive, your dreams. It's talking about different things. And when you start to incorporate each of these things in your life, you develop this mindset that no matter what, I'm gonna win, okay? And I'm actually finna go watch that video myself, because sometimes in life, right, you think you got it all down pat, and you might just slide a little. They ain't gonna call it backsliding, but you might just slide a little bit, and then you're like, oh, I'm learning this lesson again. Oh, and again. Oh, and don't beat yourself up. Don't do that. Sometimes, you might be a little slow, or sometimes you might be a little naive, too nice, too whatever. And it's just because of the people you're around. It's okay to be too you. Be yourself. But understand that if you was around this person instead of that person, you could have been nice as you wanted to be, and you wouldn't have felt bad, okay? So understand how being around people and you feel like you can't even be yourself, your real complete self, that's another drag. Okay? We have to be more fair, more loving, more caring, more giving, more patient, more sharing with self. That's the only way you're gonna get into a more positive mindset, okay? Is by filling your cup. And I also did a video about that too. But having a positive mindset is really on every level. You know, how do you feel? Do a self-check with yourself and try to understand your feelings. Stop always bottling them up and ignoring them, guys. Understand that everybody has different things going on in their lives, but we all have things that make us connected as one and related. Everyone gets up and they have to work. It doesn't matter who you are. You're Cardi B, if you're freaking the president, okay? It doesn't matter. Like, everyone has to get up and do some type of work because everybody wants to what? Everyone has to eat. So when you go to your job, have a positive mindset. Understand that you're actually able with your arms and legs and eyes to see, hear, and be in the present now of doing something that, if you got plans and goals, hopefully is gonna give you a honest return. It's gonna be great for your future investments, right? But sometimes, guys, you get so distracted and the mind cannot resist all of the conflicts and dramas. Don't be like that. Don't entertain that stuff. Go to work, okay? And understand that is your stepping stone. Whatever it is you got to do that you may feel like, oh, I would rather do something else. And it might not even be that you don't want to do it, but you would rather just do something else and then do it. Get into the mindset of why this is the best thing to do, right? Understand that if you're in your, teenage years, early 20s, mid 30s, 40s, whatever, you're literally living in the best century of this time. Like, oh my God, I can't stress this enough. There's no need to make excuses, about what's going on. Like, oh, this, and that. There's no need for it because we have internet. We have so many different resources at our hand. So if there's a guy in your life, a female, a friend, anybody, a boss that you're working for that is verbally abusing you, physically abusing you, get away. Get away. Cut it off. I cannot stress this enough to say how dangerous it is to play with your life force energy like that, okay? When you are even sleeping around with people of a lower vibration than you, meaning that in their chakra system, they are, and look up the chakras, guys. I'll do a video about it. But the chakras, they are vibrating in the lustful, sexual natures, but you're on the up and up in the heart area, okay? They can't even reach you. And you don't understand why you keep trying to get them up there, and it's not working, right? And the minute you try to intertwine your energy with theirs, guess what? You get to feel some of their emotion, some of their stress, okay? It gets transmitted into you, okay? Because you decided to exchange energy with them. And that helps your mindset to not be positive. So, guys, my message for today is to pray. Ask God for help on developing and keeping a permanent positive mindset, a mindset that is similar to the Most High, guys, and to protect you, to keep you from going places around people that are not serving your highest purpose, guys, okay? And really start to do some shadow work with yourself. Really start to take a moment and do exactly what I'm doing. See? We're just smiling. Practice it. get you a mirror out, okay? Especially if you're the type of person that's like, I don't like taking pictures, I don't like smiling. I want you to go get your hair cut, get your hair did, or even hit me up. I ain't gonna cut y'all hair. I ain't gonna fuck you up. I ain't gonna, excuse my language. I ain't gonna mess you up, but I'm gonna hook you up, sis. I know how to do hair. But I'm joking, but really just want you guys to understand that having a positive attitude is on every aspect. Because if you break down the word attitude, the A is for appearance, okay? So how do you appear to yourself? How do you appear to others, guys? Because if you ain't feeling yourself, 9 times out of 10, when you go out and around other people, you'll be either one or two things. Surprised that even though you ain't feeling yourself, they feeling you. Or you'll notice that nobody's feeling you, right? But more than likely, guys, when you take the time out to really tend to yourself inside and on the outer side, it plays a major role in creating more positive energy and attracting more positive people in your life, because they're like, hey, they see that you care about yourself. If you don't care about yourself, you go out the house any type of way because you got to go to work. Talking about, girl, I just ordered my Malaysian yaki or whatever y'all wear. I don't know. I just ordered my hair and, I'm about to go to work. So you couldn't put no edge control and no gel together and get your dry puff together. You couldn't take a few extra minutes to do a face mask. You couldn't get the baking soda and hit the back of your tongue. I'm just saying, no excuses, y'all. There's so many ways to do it yourself on the internet, and there's so many different confidence boosters out there. So maybe you went through so much in childhood that you did develop a low self-esteem, and in the process of realizing that you haven't worked on it yet, right? But whatever it may be that's causing your mindset to be less than positive, start to work on it. Only you could really feel and know what that thing is. I love you guys, and I will be doing more content like this. So if you like my video, you could hit the bell, you could hit the thumbs up, and you could leave a comment. And most importantly, guys, keep a positive mindset. Make sure that you pray. Make sure you exercise. Make sure you meditate. Make sure that all them bills you're worrying about, you write it out on a piece of paper and scratch it out, because it's already done. Make sure that you take some time out. If you don't got one, go get you a journal and start to record in your day. Even if you was feeling bad, even whatever you feeling, happy, bad, whatever, write it in that journal. And after a week's time, read back over your journal, okay? In the process of practicing positivity, and I bet you're going to see a major change, so major to the point you might even cry a tear or two. And last but not least, guys, not only am I going to link some of my videos, also some videos, some of my favorite positivity videos are going to be linked for you guys to find. And this beautiful hair right here is a part of a collection that I am promoting. Really didn't want to get too much into sharing the fact that, hey, I started an online business, because the business is still growing into something that is going to be major. So I never really want to, or it's not my style to do something and then I can't really show the next person how to do it. So if I'm taking a risk on something and I'm learning to become an expert on it, of course I'm going to spread the generational wealth when I master it. And that's kind of how it is for me. But this hair color has been so lit and so awesome that who am I not to share? Who am I not to share? But anyways, guys, go ahead, get it cracking in the comment section.